Man, super proud of these guys. We told them all week this was going to be a rock fight, and I think it lived up to the billing of just a physical game between two really good teams. Man, hats off to Warburg. Those guys we talked about it all week with our guys and our coaches even. It was so well coached and tough. And just really proud of the way our guys battled. We talked about not flinching here earlier this morning, and I thought our guys did a great job of not flinching. And just proud of the way they carry themselves and the way they fight. Was really fun to see against a really good football team today.
Coach, I guess I'll start. Just kind of walk me through a little bit. What we guys kind of seen out there on offense today. You get kind of a hot start, get up 17-7 at halftime. How was that kind of working against a tough defense?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're really good. I think when we're playing with a lead, and so that was the goal all week was to play with a lead. But again, it's like play a football at this round. Everybody's good. They're gonna make you earn it, and those guys battled back and had a couple big plays on defense. They got them back in the game, and just again proud of the way our guys responded when things got a little hard. Our guys responded really well.
How big in retrospect was that drive at the end of the first half there, Coach? No timeouts. You take about a minute off the clock and get that 2-score lead.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, I think you got to find a way to win the little ones in big games like this. I wish I could tell you I knew what we were doing on offense half the time, but I'm just I'm cheerleading when those guys got the ball. And so, but hats off to our O staff and Coop for managing that thing. Just fun to see those guys execute at a high level, and really just like that's what the call is: go execute at a high level, and they did it, and it was huge. It kind of swayed the game for us.
You opened up the door for me to ask you, Cooper, what were you doing on offense?
Yeah, that last series before half, you got to attack them vertical and you got to move the ball quick and get out of bounds and whatever. I really relied on the playmakers around me. Micah had a big catch there. Joey obviously with a touchdown catch. But yeah, we were just really pushing vertical and we were moving the ball really well and just kind of playing how we always play.
Matt, go ahead. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Matt, you guys are down, or you're up by 3. Warburg's kind of got the momentum back a little bit, and you come up with that big pick six. Walk me through that play a little bit. What was going on there?
Yeah, so, I mean, a lot of that credit goes to the guys up front on that play. QB's rolling up. He gets hit as he underthrows the ball, and I'm just able to undercut a route and have a pretty clear path to end zone. And obviously plays like that are huge plays in the game, big momentum plays, and when you're going to have the team with the more momentum plays, a lot of times they're going to win the game.
Matt, 9 picks this year, 4 of them you tossed. Talk about the mindset once you get that ball and taking it the other way.
Yeah, I mean, just our defense as a whole, we're always like, if we get our hands on the ball, we're trying to score. And just from a mindset, I return kicks and punts too. Like every time I get the ball and every time the defense as a whole gets the ball, we're trying to get to the end zone.
Carter, obviously a good game for you. 3 TFLs, 10 tackles today. What allowed you to have the game on the stat sheet that ultimately helped you lead you to a victory?
For sure, yeah. I mean, glory to God and blessed me with this situation. All week the call was to execute and just dominate your job, and that's what my goal was all game. Just do my job, execute at a high level.
Cooper, big day for you other than the 1 pick, but where you kind of see on the tough defense, but you were able to move the ball through the air. I think Mike and Ewald got closer, had over 100 yards. What was working there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, that's a really good defense, and they were able to kind of make adjustments and stop us on drives in the second half. But overall, I was really happy with the guys up front, how they played, how they battled through. The drive we had at the end that kind of drained some clock helped our defense out a little bit. I was really proud with how they battled during that drive. But yeah, we were just kind of doing our same sort of offense, doing our same thing, same game plan. Everyone just trusting the guys around them, and I was just really proud with how we battled today.
Coach, a very clean game from you guys today. There was the 1 pick turnover, but only 1 penalty today. I know you had a few turnovers in the first couple of rounds of the tournament. How big of a focus was it to just clean things up from those first few rounds?
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could tell you we had some magic sauce that got us to not turn the ball over or play cleaner. I think the call is just continually for our guys of caring deeply about each other, and then the way, I think we practice as well as anybody in the country. It's a testament to these guys and how they lead. But I think that's where it starts, and there's a high level of care in practice. When you got a chance there, these guys do such a great job of leading us in how we practice and how we prepare that stuff usually reaps really good fruit. We've been talking about that all year of like, man, the stuff that you're planting in August and the stuff that you're doing during the week in the off season, that stuff bears its fruit. And so I'm just excited that these guys and they're cultivating the way they practice and the way they live. All of that stuff is just, I think you see the fruit of it now when games are on the line and when things are really big moments.
Talking about execution, I mean, especially in the first half, your third down execution was really good today. Did you do anything? How did it transpire?
Man, like I said, I think it's always fun to think about that. It's like, man, if I knew what was going to work every time, we'd be really, really good. I think it's, man, a lot of it is just our guys. And again, like, obviously, like, they're scheming us up, we're scheming them up. But, man, and again, at the end of the day, we talked about it before. It's like, your dudes got to make plays with the ball in the area. We got to win one-on-ones. And I think, we won more one-on-ones today than we lost, and that helps lead to this. And so I think that's what it comes down to when you get to this point in the playoffs. Your guys got to win jump balls, win one-on-one tackles, win one-on-one blocks, and our guys did a cool job of executing that today.
Coach, looks like another road trip this week, another longer one up to Pennsylvania and Susquehanna. What do you kind of see in there?
Man, I had no idea. We're gonna get the heck out of Iowa first, and then we'll go back and regroup and try to figure out what's next. We're just gonna play what's in front of us, and I think our guys are excited to go compete. We talked all week about let's earn one more week together, and that's what they did. And so we're gonna get to earn another week together. Hopefully, it's a little warmer, and we don't freeze to death on practice on Tuesday. But we're excited to be together for one more week.
And for all the student athletes, Coach talks about the togetherness of this team. That's a lot easier said than done. How have you guys kind of cultivated that, no pun intended?
See? Right there, cultivated. It's good.
I just think there's a big, among the team, like this set of belief in each other, belief in the guys around us, just all year. How we've grown as a team has been really impressive. How we've battled after losses together. And I just think that the belief in each other and the belief in how good we are and how good we can be is just really telling, and that kind of goes along with, how close we are as a group.
Yeah, I mean, to go off that, I mean, it's just a testament of the culture that Coach Day created here and what Coach Mack has ultimately kept going here. And just like from days of fall camp, like we just bond really well together every meal. Like we just have a insane amount of love for each other, and we talk about playing with love for each other instead of hate against the other team, and I think that's a big thing we do that shows up on the field.
Yeah, we've just dove into it. I mean, in order to cultivate, you just got to dive in and be able to change. So I guess back to like what Coop is saying, we just have a trust in each other. I trust that the front is going to get to their job. They're going to spill if they're going to have to spill, and the back end is going to trust that we're going to make our fits too as well. So we just have a trust in each other.
Cooper, first season, starting quarterback for the Bethel Royals, national semifinal appearance, and you made it further than your previous school. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good. Testament to a lot of other guys than just me, but I'm really appreciative where God's put me in here, and I'm just excited to keep playing another week with these guys.